Salutations! This is Life in 1800s newspapers, and we will read the actual words from an 1800 newspaper. Today is my last newspaper from Iowa. It is dated September 24th, 1895, and is chock full of jokes. Did you know that it helps my channel if you make comments, or you like, or you subscribe? I'd be happy if you did all three. Thank you very much. Poet to farmer. See what a beautiful prospect is unfolded in yonder billowy fields, and hark, the voice of the plowman. Farmer. Yes, he's been a cussin' of that mule ever since daylight, and it's one of them German mules that used to pull a beer wagon, and he can't understand a word of it. Hungry Hank, entering taxidermist. Do you keep all kinds of stuffed birds here? Taxidermist. Well, yes, but what of it? Hungry Hank. I wish you'd give me a turkey stuffed with oysters. I'm famished. There is no use scheming against the Missouri girl if the following from the LaBelle Star is correct. At least one young miss in LaBelle is far-sighted. She has concluded to marry a big man for her first husband and a little one for her second, so that she can cut the clothes down and make them over for his successor. Thus the hard times force lessons of rigid economy and practical sense among those young in years. Charles A. Beer, the hustling harness dealer, 2nd Street, Green, Iowa. Did you know in the 1800s, people sold a lot of cure-alls? Check this one out. Bradway's Ready Relief, his lifelong friend. It is the only pain remedy that instantly stops the most excruciating pains, allays inflammation, and cures congestion. Listen to what it fixes. Cramps, spacious, sour stomach, heartburn, sick headache, diarrhea, summer complaint, dysentery, colic, flatulency, and all internal pains. The saying, "Those who live in glass houses should not throw stones," dates back to the Union of England and Scotland, at which time London was inundated with Scotchmen. This did not please the Duke of Buckingham, who organized a movement against them, and parties formed who went about nightly to break their windows. In retaliation, a party of Scotchmen smashed the windows of the Duke's mansion, which stood in Martin's Fields, and had so many windows that it went by the name of the Glass. The Duke appealed to the king, who replied, "Steenie, Steenie, those that live in glass houses should be careful how they fling stones." This one may still be true today. What would you rather be, asks an exchange. That depends upon how old you are. At 10, you want to be a man. At 7 times 10, you want to be a boy again. At 15, you want to fight Indians. And at twice 15, you may be engaged in nothing more stupendous than earning bread and butter. The state of Iowa is known for its corn. We read in an exchange about a young man from Iowa, of course, who recently climbed a corn stalk to see how the ears were getting on. But now the corn is growing so fast he cannot get down, and is subsisting on raw corn. According to a Waterloo paper, a young man was arrested in that city charged with kissing a woman against her will on the public highway. The prisoner pleaded that she was in bloomers and that he mistook her for a long-lost brother. The magistrate discharged him, and it is said that the feminine demand for bicycles and bloomers cannot now be supplied by the local tradesmen of that city. A mouse ran by. She did not scream or wildly raise her head. "I do not mind such animals now, with bloomers on," she said. How dear to my heart is the face on a dollar. When some kind subscriber presents it to view, it may come today or it may come tomorrow. It may come from others, it may come from you. The big shiny dollar, the round silver dollar, dear delinquent subscriber, present it to view. A round silver dollar I hail as a treasure, for often expenses overwhelm me with woe. We count it a source of exquisite pleasure, and yearn for it fondly wherever we go. The root of all evil it's commonly named. Loving money is sinful, some good people tell us, but penniless printer can hardly be blamed. The penniless printer, the hard-working printer, keeps sending out his papers that interests you. So hand in your dollar, the dandy dollar. Dear reader, now won't you present them to view?